So one thing I just want to remind you if you're early into your sobriety journey is how much easier it gets over time. I will be 2 years sober on February 2nd, which is this Sunday. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to celebrate that. Last year I went for a 1-year cake with a girlfriend of mine who's also sober. I dropped her off at rehab a couple months after I quit. But 2 years is a big difference from 1 year. And you'll notice the longer that you go in your sobriety journey, it's a different stage constantly. The years, the months, the weeks even are markedly different from the other ones. So if you're starting off early in your journey, I want to reiterate to you, just keep going, because that will become so much easier. And I know it feels like you're in the trenches right now, and sometimes you don't even want to leave your house, and it's so hard to relate to other people, especially normies, as they call them, who are like, well, why don't you just, can't you just chill? Can't you just have a glass of wine? Or oh, just come, it's just going to be chill. No one's partying that hard. Or you just can't relate to them because they don't understand what it's like. That's okay. And that phase will pass. And your job is just to literally white knuckle it through the first couple weeks or months or however long it takes you to adjust to the new normal. And you will adjust. That's the thing you need to remember. You will adjust. This gets so much better and easier over time, but you will have to go through it. And the sort of adjusting and feeling like shit phase does not last very long. And then you're into the I'm okay phase, but then you try to go out and do something, or just, realize that you have the whole rest of your life to not drink. And that can be really overwhelming. That's why they say one day at a time. So your job is just for today, not drink. Personally, what I really worked on was flipping alcohol on its head. And instead of considering it the reward or something that I wanted, I tried everything in my power to change the way I felt about it in my brain and to change the story of what alcohol meant to me. So rather than something that I need to socialize or that connects me with other people, it's something that took a lot of years of my life from me and prevented me from doing other things that I may have wanted to do. It stole creative energy from me. It stole countless days from me, from being hungover, from being tired, from being totally messed up, from making bad decisions. It stole years of productive and healthy relationships from me because I would seek out people who were super obsessed with alcohol the way that I was. The list goes on and on. So look at it in the positives rather than the negatives, and that will really help get you through. I write down lists as well of all the benefits that sobriety has brought me. Sometimes it sounds so dumb to think of it that way. Sometimes seeing it on paper and just having those reminders really does help get you through those tough times. So I just wanted to say, never in my life did I think that I would be coming up on 2 years sober. That was never supposed to be my story. So if it feels like this isn't your story and you're struggling, just keep going. And it does get so much easier and so much more rewarding, and the rewards are endless. And every day is not going to be a 10 out of 10, but it's still going to be a better day than when you were stuck in alcohol struggle. So just remember that.